this Chambers class, we get to work on social enterprise, and we've taken on the class initiative. Yeah.
So we've named it STAIN, and that's an abbreviation for Start Talking About It Now, period. And what we hope to do is raise awareness and end the stigma around women's menstruation.
Yeah, so we've made a few goals within our enterprise, and the first one is making reusable sanitation products that we can send to women in third world countries. So we just recently did a bake sale, and we're planning on buying the correct material so we can sew it into pads. We can send that out to women who are less fortunate, so they are able to stay in school as well as have a means to have like a comfortable menstruation other than not having anything.
Yeah, we found it really shocking when we learned that some girls, like as young as 10, are locked in cages for a week every month. And if you think about it, like that's a lot of time that they're spending not in school with the rest of the kids. So we think that it's really important that these girls and women have access to reasonable resources so that they can live their lives like everyone else.
And so tell me a bit about why this was a topic that you guys chose.
Well, first, when Miss Chambers, she actually mentioned it to us, a lot of the class was pretty shocked about it. And I don't think me and Megan had the same reaction. We thought about it a little more, and we were like, that is actually an issue not only do we face, but like women across the world face it at an even bigger scale. So it's very taboo even in Canada to just mention I'm on my period, or just talking about it in general. It's kind of pushed under the rug and ignored and forgotten about, and we think that needs to change, that we need to generate a conversation.
For sure, and I think that especially here in Canada, like we are so lucky to have those resources, but the other less fortunate girls like us, I don't know, I thought it was really important that they also get the same opportunities as us.
Women make up about around half or even more of the population, and we were talking about it in class, and none of us would be here today unless one woman across the entire world menstruated at one point in their life. So it's a very natural thing that happens to most girls in their lifetime. So instead of not talking about it, we definitely think it should be mentioned, because it's very typical. It happens to almost everybody in their lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. Half the population is, when you think about it, it's like a simple fact, but like not everyone recognizes that. And I think it's important that such a normal thing that happens to us is talked about more and not shamed.
Yeah, like definitely. I know a lot of girls are like pushed down when they talk about it, or like it's you, it's gross. Like, why would you say that? So that definitely is something that I think needs to change because of how normal it truly is. So for starters, we're getting a speaker that we've already talked to from Days for Girls. It's this organization that makes reusable sanitary products. She's going to come in. She's actually going to teach our class how to sew, which will be definitely very interesting. So we're going to learn actually how to make these products, which is super cool. So that's our first initiative. We're going to do that. And then we're also going to teach our class how to make bracelets and potentially go out into the community and talk about what we're doing and hopefully sell those bracelets.
Yeah, and then all of our proceeds from the bracelets that we sell and the bake sale that we had yesterday, that goes towards buying the proper materials